Hey friends, welcome back. Hello and happy Whip Wednesday. Today I have a lot of exciting things to share with you guys. There are a couple of really big sales happening, a new design that I just released that I haven't really talked in detail about on here. If this is the first time that you guys are joining me, I'm Noor. I'm the maker and designer behind Noor's Knits. I mainly design Tunisian crochet patterns for women, children, and the home. If you're joining in, let me know where you're coming from, what you're working on. Since it is Whip Wednesday, it's the day when we try to complete our whips, try to start new ones. Let me know what you've been working on, and if there's any new exciting yarn that you've seen that you want to talk about, drop it in the comments, let me know. But I wanted to hop on and quickly talk about a few things. So this is the Snowscapes Scarf that I just released. If you are a beginner with Tunisian crochet, you've never tried it before, this isn't as intimidating as it looks. It's made with the Tunisian knit stitch using some basic color work techniques. Um, if you're joining in, let me know if you can hear me all right, and if there's anything you want to know about Tunisian crochet. This is a Snowscape scarf that I just released in collaboration with Hobie. They had a challenge running for, it was called the Japandi Challenge. So we were required to design a Scandinavian Japanese hybrid design inspired by those aesthetics, and I came up with the Snowscapes Tunisian crochet scarf. And I did a poll before I designed it to ask whether you guys would want stripe work or like color blocks, and a lot of people said stripe work, but the designer in me couldn't let go of the idea of some color blocks, so I ended up doing both. It's sort of like a bold scarf, a bit of a different design, and I don't know if everyone will like it, but I did have a few people grab the pattern already, so I guess some people did like it. But there's stripe work on this side, and it's like using these colors. This is the Pearly Haze yarn, which I have talked about a lot. It is a really soft, beautiful yarn with this really nice sheen to it. And this is Turkish blue, and I think this is, oh no, sorry, this is teal, this is Turkish blue, and then this is cream. So I used these three colors. I did some stripe work, I added some fringe, because fringe is always fun. So, and there are multiple ways you can wear it. You can check out the complete blog post. I have a few pictures in there that show you different ways of wearing it. You can wrap it around. It's a really long scarf, so you can wrap it around like twice and do like a really bundled up look, or you could just leave it like this. You could wear it, with just like to one side. There's a lot of different ways to wear it. So check it out. Let me know what you guys think. And obviously, if you guys make it, please share with me. Use the hashtag Snowscapes Scarf. I'd love to see your versions. So, yeah, that's the Snowscape scarf. It's available on my blog. This is a paid pattern. I do have free patterns as well on my blog. There's a few scarves that are free patterns. You can browse through my blog posts. Today I'm going to talk We Crochet yarn because there's a huge sale going on, and I didn't realize how many patterns I had over the past few years that I've released using the We Crochet yarn, because they provided me with yarn support in the past. So I wanted to share with you guys a few of the patterns. So the huge sale, you get up to 60% off on yarn on We Crochet as well as on Knit Picks. So These are sister companies. They have slightly different yarn lines, I believe. A lot of them are similar, but then they do have some yarn that's different, like on Knit Picks as opposed to on We Crochet. I've included links to both of the websites in my description, so you can check it out, see if there's something you like. So a couple of the yarns that I actually shared a reel today on Instagram, showing some of the yarn that I have currently. So I have this COTLIN. This is from my Gimme Some mesh wrap that I designed for a collaboration with the Makers of Color Collective, which was a calendar designed by Not Bad Brit, Brittany from Not Bad Brit. She highlighted BIPOC designers and created this really beautiful calendar. But this is the COTLIN yarn. The yarn support was provided by We Crochet, I think, for that collaboration. So COTLIN, it's like a DK weight. It's a really nice soft cotton. You could use it for garments, for home decor, a lot of different projects, but I'll share my Gimme Some mesh wrap. And I've actually linked to all the designs I'm going to be talking about in the description. So you can just scroll through and head over to the blog post and see the pattern. So this one again is a paid pattern. It's through that calendar collaboration. So you get like a bunch of beautiful designs, and I don't know if the calendar is still available, but you can still get an ebook of all of the patterns through Ravelry. So this is the Gimme Some mesh wrap. It's nice if you're living in like a warmer climate right now. I know a lot of us are experiencing fall winter weather, but if you are living in a warmer climate, you could check this out. It's a fun, mindless project you can work on. Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's using the Tunisian mesh stitch. I have a tutorial for that as well in my Tunisian crochet playlist and my Tunisian crochet tutorials that I have. Obviously, I added tassels because I love tassels and fringe. I don't know if you guys do, but I do. So that's the Gimme Some mesh wrap. So I'm gonna go from like I guess the lighter weights to the bigger weights. So there's the Lookin Swell Cowl and Ear Warmer. I designed this like a few years ago. I believe it's like an older design, especially the ear warmer. Um, and I have sizes for like kids and also adults in the pattern. This is the Lookin Swell Ear Warmer. Super cute, super easy to make. Again, it's just Tunisian knit stitch. The yarn that I used for this is also on We Crochet. It's the Billow yarn, which is like I think it's 100% Pima cotton. So this is a good alternative if you want to make gifts for the holiday season and you you don't know if someone's allergic to wool. This is a good alternative. It's pretty cozy. I believe it's a size 5 bulky yarn, so it's a really nice. So this is a nice alternative, as I said, for wool yarn. But again, all of these yarns are part of the sale. I double checked this morning to make sure. So if you're looking for like gift making, it's a good good yarn to get. And then I made this Lookin Swell Cowl. And obviously again, tassels because I love tassels. And then there's a pocket. So basically the way you sew it, at the bottom here, you end up with a pocket, which is convenient for like, putting your phone in. But yeah, this is a Lookin Swell Cowl again, made with just the Tunisian knit stitch. So it's a great beginner pattern as well. So you can check it out. I've linked to the blog post again. If you're joining me, let me know if you can hear me. I see there's someone watching, so just drop a comment. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Yeah, I think so. So those are like the lighter weights. I'm going to the bulky now. And then I'm gonna share my blanket in the end. I know a lot of you have seen my um my wild one baby. Like, I'm gonna talk about that at the end because it has all these really fun squares. But this is the Billow yarn. This is what it looks like. You'll see, like, when you get it, that it's like the weight kind of like varies. It's one of those type of yarns, but it's really nice. I liked working with it. It's really soft, and the color is really nice. The thing I love about We Crochet yarns is that they have such a wide selection of yarns and a lot of different colors, a lot of different varieties, like, by yarn size, yarn weight and stuff. But there's a big selection to choose from. So that's the Billow yarn. And then, so the FABLE fur yarn is a really fun yarn that I've worked with in the past, and it is so soft and it comes in really nice colors. I have these two skeins from my stash that I haven't really used. This one is called Lepin, and then I think this one is, oh, it doesn't have a, that's weird. This one doesn't have a number, like a name. It just says a number, but it's like a brown. It's really, really cozy. There's a lot you can make with FABLE fur yarn. I released a couple of projects, a couple of designs in the past, and one of them um, is a design that is like we use this every single day. My son loves it. He absolutely loves it, and it's this fuzzy mustache pillow. A few years ago, I designed this pillow for the Hook Nook Life blog, and it's still available. I believe as a free pattern on there. And I have the paid pattern available in my shops, but this is made with the FABLE fur yarn, and as you can see, it's been loved. There's like yarn coming out of the ends and stuff, but like poking out. But this is a super loved pattern that my son absolutely loves. He uses it every night. So this is a free pattern, as I said on the Hook Nook Life blog, but I have a whole tutorial that I did for how to use um, the um, how to use fur yarn when Tunisian crocheting, and I got some help from one of my testers. I've linked to her profile and everything. She helped me with like pictures and stuff. But I have a full like photo tutorial as well as a video tutorial for how to Tunisian crochet with the fur yarn. So if you're intimidated, don't be. I promise you, it's not that hard. Once you get past the foundation row, it's pretty easy. And this is just made in like one panel, and then I just kind of like folded it over and sewed. Then added some buttons on the back here to close it up. But it's a really fun pattern. It's so cute. I absolutely love it. And like I have the color chart and everything available for it. And one other thing, I've put this thing through the wash like so many times, but I made sure not to put it in the dryer. I'll always air dry it, and it has held up so well over the years. Don't mind these little things poking out. Those are just the loving that it has received over the years. It's not because of the wash, but this, like, it has held up. There's no pilling or anything like that. It's so soft. It's still super soft. So, definitely check it out. Make a pillow or two, and again, please tag me if you make it. Use the hashtag fuzzy mustache pillow, um, and tag me if you do make it. I'd love to see your version. I have a few versions as part of that blog post, I believe, from my testers who completed a test for this design, and I'm super excited to share it after so many years. I absolutely love it. Another quick pattern, I have a full tutorial for this. This is just, a regular old scrunchie, fur scrunchie. I have a tutorial. This is also using the FABLE fur yarn. And I've linked to the blog post, the free pattern. I've written out the instructions. I have a full video tutorial for it as well, right here on YouTube that I've embedded into the blog post. So it's all in one place for you. But these would be so cute as little gifts for the holidays, you know, or just if you want to gift somebody something and you're low on time. It literally takes like 15 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes once you learn how to, you know, work Tunisian crochet with the fur yarn, which I also have a tutorial for. So check it out, grab the yarn. And then a couple of other patterns made with the fur yarn. I guess I made a lot with the fur yarn, but another pattern I have is for this Fauxto Fur Rug. This one's like a skinnier version, but I use this white one like all the time for all of my tutorials, for everything. Like it's so good. Like it's such a good backdrop. I'm gonna bring it over here to show you guys because I love this white one, so I made it in the cream off-white. But I use this rug literally as a background for everything. And if you sell your finished crochet projects and you're looking for a backdrop, this is super easy and fun to make, and you'll end up with a practical thing that you can use like over and over again. I've used it for so many years and it's like it's still nice and clean, and it like, you know, it works really well as a backdrop. Then I made one in that lepin color as well. If I'm using like a lighter colored yarn, I will use that. So yeah, and then what else? So those are the fur, yeah, that's what I made with the fur yarn and stuff. And then I'm just gonna grab this because I want to show you guys the beautiful, beautiful leather case that I received from Furls, the Adeline Tunisian crochet hook case, which also is a knitting needle case if you're a knitter, but it is so gorgeous that I need to show you all like a close-up of the entire thing. It's just so beautiful. And I just love it. And I just want to show you guys, it's genuine leather. It comes in this little, you know, cover to keep the dust off of it, to protect it. And then there's a little clasp here. It's like a clutch travel case. And it's just so beautiful. Where you can put in your Tunisian crochet hooks, you can put your knitting needles, and it just, I love it so much. I kind of struggled in the beginning for how to put the hooks in or take them out, but basically you just have to push them in like that and that's it. And then when you take it out, make sure it's facing the other way. Then you just pull it out like this carefully. So beautiful. And then I also received the Furls King Snake Tunisian crochet hook that is just so gorgeous. I absolutely love it. So when you purchase the hook case, you'll receive either a king snake or a Cruella de Vil Tunisian crochet hook. It's like a mystery hook you get with each purchase. That was for the first 100 orders. I'm not sure that they've received all 100 orders, or if they still have some in stock, you could reach out and find out before you place your order. But this is the Cruella de Vil. It's just so gorgeous. I love these hooks. They're my favorite. And let's see what else. So I wanted to show you, there's space for like 20 hooks, I believe, in here. And what else did I want to tell you guys? I wrote everything down so I don't forget. So again, the We Crochet Knit Pick sales, you can get a free project bag with a $55 purchase, I believe, on We Crochet or Knit Picks. On Knit Picks, I think it's $75 is the minimum. And you can use, like, there's different codes for each for each website, but you'll see like the banner when you go to the website. They have that going on. And then I am currently working on, so I recorded the tutorial for this and I have to edit it, but I'll be releasing that blanket that I shared a while ago as part of a blog hop that has already started. But it's gonna be a cloud Tunisian crochet cloud blanket. I recorded the tutorial. This is the Burnout Forever fleece yarn, and I love how soft it is. So soft. And then doing like surface bubbles on it, but I recorded a tutorial to kind of show how it would work up in this yarn and how to do it. Hey, Andrea, thanks so much for joining. Hello. Yeah, I'm just kind of sharing some updates here and there. This is the baby blanket pattern. I don't know if you were in the live when I shared this previously, but I have been working on, so I did the color chart for it. I started writing it up and then I recorded this mini tutorial for how to do the bobble clouds. And then I'm hopefully going to be releasing it at the end of next week. My feature date is on the 18th, so it's going to be coming up. That is very pretty. Happy to see you today. Thank you. You too, Andrea. Thanks so much for joining. I really appreciate you. And yeah, so I don't know if I showed you guys the Wild One blanket. This one has been a popular one. I did a bunch of tutorials. It was a Tunisian crochet along that I kind of hosted, but everything is available on my blog for all the 6 squares. And this is using the comfy worsted yarn. And this was, the yarn support was provided to me by We Crochet. So they're having a sale. Even the comfy worsted is on sale. So check it out if you've been wanting to make this blanket. This is the Wild One baby blanket. I have a total of 6 squares. So some of them are like sampler squares, like the honeycomb stitch. I think this is a lattice stitch. And then I did knit stitch for this arrowhead, and then I did duplicate stitch on it. So usually that's like a knitting technique, but I applied it to Tunisian crochet. It's pretty much exactly the same thing because you can see the knit stitches very clearly in Tunisian crochet. It's very similar to the stockinette stitch we see in knitting. So and then the cloud square. So this is similar to the cloud square here, but it's a little bit different, which is why I recorded a separate tutorial. And again, it's using a totally different yarn. That one's a bulky yarn, like a super bulky yarn. And then this is just a worsted yarn. So I recorded that. And then this is like the minimalist square with the diagonal line going across. And then this is a mountain square. The mountain square is my absolute favorite. But you can find the pattern. It's a free pattern on my blog. You can check out all 6 video tutorials. I have a playlist on here as well that takes you through exactly how to make each of the squares. So I hope you enjoy it. It's a good starter project for Tunisian. Again, like a sampler. You get to try a few different techniques and it's always fun. So that's kind of it for like the We Crochet, patterns, as well as a yarn that's on sale, and the pattern inspo, basically, if you're looking for patterns to make with the yarn from there. Oh, and I didn't show you for the Furls case, like there's this huge zippered portion in the back which can fit a lot of notions, I think. It is really nice. I love this case. This is probably my most favorite product that they have made so far. It's just so beautiful. I can't get over it. And I just love it so much. So that was kind of it for those things. A couple of things that I am currently working on. I forgot to bring it, but there's a Tunisian pixie dress. I don't think I brought it here, but another thing I'm working on. Hey, yeah. I think I remember you being at the live when I talked about the clouds blanket. Yeah, the case is just it's so gorgeous. I can't get over it. I just can't. I'm working on another project for Hobie. There's another challenge going on called the Cozy Challenge or the Cozy Blanket Challenge. But I'm gonna be making something for the home, which I'm really, really excited about. This is the Hobie Amigo yarn that I'm using. But you can see I literally just started. I have to continue this project because it's due soon. But I've been working on this. I'm going to be doing some surface slip stitch work on it. Once I finish like the base design, I'm going to be doing surface slip stitch with the darker teal yarn. I don't know why I've been gravitating towards these colors. You can see my scarf is also those colors, just something that I've been gravitating towards. But I'm working on that using my Denise interchangeable Tunisian crochet hook. These hooks are a great affordable set if we're looking to get a complete Tunisian crochet hook set. If you can get past the fact that they're plastic, because I know some people are very like they really love their bamboo and wood and stuff like that. I used to be like that. I am like that, but this is a really good beginner starter, like complete set to get if you're looking into something. So check it out. I'll link it in the description. I don't think I linked it. So that's one thing I'm working on. And I also eventually want to release this pattern. This was part of a event that I was part of for the Rebecca page, this gnome. I think I shared it here. But the event is over now and I am allowed to share it in my shop. So hopefully before the holidays, I'll try to get it in my shop so that you guys can grab it. Super cute, fun pattern. Unfortunately, I can't share the video because the video is exclusively recorded for their event. So I think that's pretty much it. Just wanted to quickly hop on and talk about these things. Check out my latest Tunisian crochet tutorial if you can, because I could use the views. Please share it. It's the I shared a two-tone Tunisian crochet tutorial. So doing two-tone stripes using one color for return pass, one color for the forward pass. That was my latest Tunisian crochet tutorial. So definitely check it out, share, like, comment, subscribe, all those fun things. Yeah, I think that's it. I went through all my different designs. Yes, we can get the Denise interchangeable Tunisian crochet hooks on Amazon. That's definitely something you can do. I have links. I can share them in the description, as I said. Thank you so much, Andrea. I really, really appreciate it. It's just been such a heavy, heavy month. We all know what's happening. I have been trying to share as much as possible on my other platforms, my other channels, but it's just it's a lot and it's really heavy. And if you are genuinely wanting to learn, if you want to talk about it with me, I'm here. It's just like I pray that Palestine is free. It's just so heartbreaking and heart-wrenching seeing those children like over and over again. It's just I don't want to, like a part of me is like I'm living these two different lives. I'm watching what's happening there and feeling so heartbroken and so emotional every single day and praying for things to change, for there to be a ceasefire and all of that. And then I'm living this other life here talking about all the yarny things and everything with you guys, but please know that we need to create awareness. We need to keep talking about this. We need to keep doing the things we can to change, to create change, basically. And I know by saying this, I might lose subscribers. I might lose people who have been following me for a long time. That's fine. I want to be on the right side of humanity. And I know that a lot of you are talking about it, are, you know, creating awareness, are doing the things that are required to create change. And, you know, that's just what it is. And I'm praying for there to be peace. And I just had to say it, and I'm here. And, you know, I'm heartbroken every single day. I'm heartbroken, but I'm here. And I don't know what else to say. There's just so much. Like I will continue to share. I'll continue to raise my voice. I'll share some links in my description if you're willing to learn, if you want to donate, if you want to, you know, learn more about what's happening and see things that you wouldn't normally see on mainstream media sources. That's all I'm going to say. And I'm going to drop some links. Check it out, read, and just, you know, it really has been our friend over there praying for all of them. Yeah, same, Andrea. Just, it's a lot. Okay. I had to come on live because it has been such a long time, and I wanted to show you guys everything I have, you know, all my patterns from the past that I've released, but I also wanted to share this with you, and I hope that, you know, that you'll be able to see my point of view, and that I'm not gonna lose you as a subscriber because of, you know, what I feel, you know, the things that are happening and all of that. So just wanted to put it out there. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions, any comments, anything. Drop a comment below. Anything specific you'd like to see in terms of Tunisian crochet patterns, you know, any like specific tutorials you want to see, or any type of patterns that you want to see, like specific patterns. That would really help me in planning because, you know, I usually just go where the creativity takes me, but, you know, that's how it is. um, yep, no hate here. There's no space for hate. If you are dropping anything hateful, if you're thinking of dropping anything hateful, know that you'll be blocked because there is no tolerance for hate here. We want to communicate as adults. I'm here for that. So this is my platform. I'm going to use it for what I need to say, what I need to share, and no space for hate. I have love for everyone. I respect everyone, and I am willing to engage in respectful dialogue. That's it. That's the bottom line here. All right. I hope you guys have a good rest of your Whip Wednesday. You know, hope you finish your whips. Hey, Catherine, thank you so much. Yes, exactly. I think we need to work together, and having respectful dialogue is important. Like, do not bring hate into this. That's it. You know, that's the bottom line here. Like, I am willing to learn, you know, there has to be a dialogue. And in order for there to be a dialogue, there needs to be respect and, you know, compassion. That's it. That's where I stand here. Okay. And, all right, I am going to probably head off. You guys can watch the replay, share, comment, like, subscribe, all the fun stuff. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys check out those patterns. Hope you guys make them and share with me. I would love to see your versions because there aren't enough out there. All right, and I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a good day, Andrea and Catherine. Thanks so much for joining. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.